All right, motherfuckers, here we go. Another fucking mobile walk and talk video with yours truly, M.O.D. I want to give some shout outs to Barry and Rich over at That Goat Metal Show, Mordant Red, Drucifer, Shredbeard, and Realms of Metal. You guys are all fucking awesome. Go and check those guys out. They make some pretty cool metal YouTube content. Drucifer, myself, and Mordant Red did a collaboration Saturday night on Canadian war metal and USA war metal and just war metal in general. Mordant Red joined a little bit late, but he came on and had a good time. Thank you, Mordant Red. You're awesome. Love you, dude. Love you, Drew. Love you, Barry. Love you, Rich. Love you, Ed. You guys all fucking... Oh, and Shredbeard. You're awesome, too. Love you, brother. All these guys have been really cool about sharing out my content and just been very supportive, so I truly appreciate everything from all of you. Thank you very much. So, topic of tonight's video, actually an interesting one, and this is something I'm kind of following up a thread of Drucifer's again, talking about people saying that war metal all sounds the same. And I thought that was an interesting video that he did because he brought up a lot of interesting and cohesive and concrete points about said subject. And I would like to also give my input on this because bestial black metal, or war metal if you prefer, is something that him and I take very, very seriously and enjoy thoroughly. And he's got more of it than I do. I got a pretty decent sized collection of it, but he's definitely got more war metal than I do. I'm more into atmospheric DSBM and stuff like that, but I do love the bestial black stuff too. So, I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Melgoth hoodie, man. I mean, anyway, great band out of Canada. If you haven't heard them, you're missing out. Go check out Primordial Dawn and Glory Through Savagery, War Above All Things. Those are their 3 releases. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Formed back in 2020. But let's talk about the subject at hand. War metal all sounds the same. Well, does it? And the answer is a resounding hard no. Now, each band will have a similar formula within the framework of bestial black metal or war metal. But each band, at least in my experience, have all sounded pretty unique from each other. Now you could say, well, what about bands like Black Witchery and Proclamation? Those are just straight up blasphemy worship bands. And in some instances, that is a correct analogy. However, do you have a problem with 2 elite bands like Black Witchery and Proclamation worshiping at the throne of blasphemy? Can't imagine why you would. I mean, blasphemy are the gods of bestial black metal or war metal, if you prefer. So, if you have a problem with Proclamation and Black Witchery sounding like blasphemy, well, I don't really know what to say, because to me, they do have that worship sound, but they also sound unique in their own right, in their own respects, especially Black Witchery. Proclamation, yes, I mean, very worship type band, but awesome as well. Just full out primitive barbarism. And that is the whole point of war metal. Pure, unbridled, uncaged, raw fucking chaos, aggression, and hate. So you're not going to get melody in most cases. You're not going to get, nicety, which I don't know why anybody would want their metal to be nice and friendly anyway. I mean, maybe the power metalers do, and the traditional metalheads, which, hey, you guys are all cool fucking people too, don't get me wrong, but that's definitely not what I look for in my metal. I like dark, hateful, evil, fucking just demented shit, man. That's what my passion is. That's what I connect with the most, is the dark black side of metal. So To say every band sounds the same, well, okay, that's a subjective opinion, of course. But I think it's an inaccurate statement. Because if you listen to Melgoth, for example, and then Antichrist Siege Machine, they don't sound anything alike. In any sense or capacity. Do those two bands sound alike? Antichrist Siege Machine sounds nothing like Conqueror. Okay, Revenge sounds nothing like Black Witchery. And so on and so forth. Blood Chalice sounds nothing like Melgoth. Who else? Genocidal Rites sound nothing like Blasphemy. Proclamation sound nothing like Melgoth. I mean, you could keep making comparisons, and I can keep giving you examples. So, for those playing the home game, get your fucking heads out of your ass, because when you make statements like that, you just sound like a fucking inept tool who doesn't know what you're talking about. If you've never actually dove into war metal and its ideologies, its aesthetics and concepts and emotions, then it's going to all sound the same to you. But if you're looking for pure unbridled barbarism and savagery, that's where it's at. If that's not your thing, go listen to fucking Savatage or Iron Maiden or whatever else you like. And there's nothing wrong. I love Savatage and I love early Iron Maiden. There is some power metal that I do enjoy quite a bit and get a lot out of emotionally. And I enjoy Dio and fucking Savatage and some Blind Guardian. Gravedigger, fucking Gravedigger is one of the best power metal bands of all time. Okay, so I absolutely think Gravedigger has a flawless discography. And if that's your thing, then go for it. I mean, Rhapsody is a great power metal band. But if that's your thing, more fantasy-driven themes and emotions, then hey, have at her. But don't be an ignorant twat and come on to my channel or Drucifer's channel and be like, war metal all sounds the same. They sound like 20-year-old drunks who've been playing their instruments for 4 months. Because you sound like fucking retards. You need to remember that black metal is rooted in primitivism. And that's the entire point of the genre. So if you're going to make statements like that, but you have nothing to back it up with, besides your pure, unadulterated fucking ignorance, you're going to get called out on it by elites like myself, okay? Now, I don't want to be a total dick about this, but when you people say such ridiculous things, it's kind of hard for me to fucking hold back about it. So learn your genres, learn what separates them, and if you're not into that pure, primal, barbaric, extreme noise terror that is war metal, then you could stay away from it. Hey, more for us. Fuck off. I'm out of here.